the outdoor ways. I got a bow tag. I got a doe tag. The last 3 years I got one of these. I ended up shooting with a rifle late in the year. I'm gonna do this whole week. Hunting on state land, a couple state pieces. I'm gonna kind of go over what these state pieces are, how they became, and maybe what threats they're and what they're under. First, I gotta get some bow practice. Gotta take this stuff serious. Bow hunting's pretty tough. Like, especially anything over like 20, 30 yards. Pretty tricky in the moment. But first, a quick stop for some duck hunting and fishing. Just some of the many recreational opportunities on state public lands. These state lands were designated to Montana upon the formation of the state and have a constitutional purpose to generate revenue for public schools and other institutions. We'll dive deeper throughout this video. There's a million different strategies on decoys. This little spinny duck, that's what you need. All right. Now, back to deer hunting. From dodging cars to sneaking from your garden, the white-tailed deer covers just about all the lower 48 states, and it is a state animal of 9 different states. This wasn't always the case. My dad tells me stories from his childhood where the white-tailed deer was almost wiped out, as is the case with many large mammals across the U.S. Their comebacks and the preservation of the habitat is one of the biggest success stories of our lifetimes. Many would point to regulated hunting and sportsman community for the boots on the ground's conservation efforts and the funding for their comeback. I'm no economist and also come at it with my biases, but Blood Origins does a great job on this. Just check them out. Now, back to deer hunting. Getting within 30 yards is where we really start to learn about the deer. For one thing, the white-tailed deer are the Olympians of the forest. Some clear hurdles of up to 8 feet high and can soar horizontally for up to 30 feet in a single leap. Deer have perfectly healthy vision and hearing, but they really rely on their sense of smell for protection. Movement is also something they keen up on. They can only see shades of yellow and blue, and they can view landscapes in a 310-degree radius. Okay, state lands. These are managed by the DNRC, and the revenue from these programs is generated through agricultural, grazing, and residential leases, commercial timber, mineral development, commercial development, and licenses, including conservation licenses for public use. Here's a great video going over state lands.
Smelled me all of a sudden. I didn't see him. Oh, yeah.
To most watching this video, you likely never gave a damn about state land. One thing I can tell you is there are lots of people eager to acquire and block off these lands from you, the public. As a lifelong outdoorsman, these spaces are our classrooms. For many, a spot to get away from the loudness. While there are thousands of ways to manage these public lands, it's up to us, the general public, to show up